months, years, an eternity.
Look at this guy.
And we were rewarded with madness.
Early riser, natural swing, unyielding, prismatic precision, and spiritual. What in the fuck? They're never going on any missions except endless again. They're done leveling. There's no reason for them to be anywhere. Get rid of weak grip. Call it a day. Alright, we need to get rid of Warren's Phobe. Maybe we don't need to. We might never go back to the Warrens on them, but why not? Okay, how are we doing for... So he's back in the Warrens. He just is camping out there, and he's not really camping in the Warrens. He's just, like, being a pain. Zero Crucifix is no good for us. We need to go long level 3s, and there aren't any long level 3s. Is this item ever going to be used? It's not that I don't like the dodge. Why do I not lock 25% bleed resist? I don't know, A, if those skills will remove themselves or not. I don't know if they can be bumped out. She doesn't have 2 other locks, so it might not need to. A, B, I don't really like that healer. That healer is only like probably mid-range of my healers. It doesn't have Hippocratic, so I'm considering trying to get rid of it. And when I first started picking up these quirks, I wasn't sure how many I was going to get thrown at me. In other words, would I be able to cycle them out and put them on someone I cared about more? So, you think this trinket got buffed? This trinket's a pile of shit. I don't think I'd ever use that trinket. It doesn't address any of the issues the Flagellant has. So let's look at this just real quick. Ready? Damage if stress above 85. All of the Flagellant's damage is dot based, and percent damage modifiers don't affect dots. So the Flagellant's base damage at level 5 is fucking 5 to 11. Like, we don't care about a damage buff on that. It's 5 to 11 and Punish has a damage mod on it. Well, I remember Punish having a minus damage mod on it, but the rest of his abilities have minus damage mods on it, right? I don't care about that at all. That does absolutely nothing for me, the 20% damage. The 20% damage is stress above 85. The dodge and death door resist is kind of nice. That's 2 of the quirks I lock in. I lock in unyielding and I lock in whatever the daredevil is right now. That's not bad, but those are like kind of when shit goes wrong quirks, and it would be nice to have something affecting you most of the time if you can have that option. And then with quirks, you're kind of at the mercy of what comes to you. You're kind of at the mercy of what you roll for. But with items, you're not. With items, you can choose your own items. The things that the Flagellant needs is bleed percentage, so he can actually land his bleeds, and he needs accuracy. So I don't know where I'd ever fit that item. So I think that item's garbage still. Level 3s for Solar Crown is okay. All these are now level 7, so that's good. We need more people available for level 5s. We do level 1s, but I'm kind of tired of leveling level 1s. I'm really ready to go do the Endless Dungeons, and we're so close. Look at our roster. Our roster's getting real good. Real good. We can upgrade this one more time too, right? Oops, strong thing. Shackles, really? Indeed. Shackles are extremely necessary. It's a pretty good one too. Hard Noggin and Photomania. Okay. Heroes can't die in Endless. We need to stress treat here. Figure out who we're bringing. I want to go hunt this guy in the Warrens. I could do level 5s, but I don't need... I want to minimize the number of missions I have to run. I guess we're going to go pick up this item. It's conceivable at some point in my life I want to use that. It's wheeled. I hate wheeled. What type of wheeled mission is it? 100% of room battles, so at least it's not super ridiculously long. I guess we could try leveling the Occultists. Blight resist is really good in this dungeon. Although blights aren't that good. This is going to be a comp of convenience. Could run stress ceiling with this. I don't like occultists in position 4 though. Could just run somebody else. Grave Robber's okay with this comp. We can pick to the face a lot of the stuff with heavy armor. Alright, let's do that. Okay, so we're bringing... Let me just look at this comp again. It's kind of late in my day. So this is a comp with no secondary healers, 3 characters who are quite fragile, and no guards. Yeah, that sounds really solid. What could go wrong with that comp? I'm gonna do it because it's a level 3 on darkness difficulty, but I don't think this is a very good comp. That's what I'm getting at. I'm gonna do it. You're hitting things very hard. That's your goal. So you'd like speed and damage. Dodge a little bit. You are not going to be in. It's not just range skills for you. That's not quite as useful. You are going to be taking focus ring and the other speed thing to go at a speed 11 and die all the time. Well, I don't really want to play with the Grave Robber anyways, so I guess it has its perks. Alright, what are you doing? Leveling faster and being more accurate. Alright. No stress healer either. Sure. Let's just call this a comp. Oh, I gotta go check if they're leveled. They're probably not. He still has to do 2 missions unless I run that slightly differently, right? So this is medium level 3. Comes in at 6. Just look at that again real quick. No, 6 is not going to do it. It's 8. No, this is going to be terrible. It's a long level 1. Cool, Marvin. Thanks, man. It's Elfin. Stress healers are crutch for people who want to win. Yeah, that's a fair point. I hadn't really considered that until you like highlighted that so nicely. That if you really don't care about winning, there's not a lot of point. It's like trinkets and provisions and leveling your characters. These are all crutches, really, on some level. I mean, I guess if you're really smart and you played around V-Wolf there, you could just never upgrade buildings. That would show him. He'd come to your town and threaten to raise it. You just laugh at him. Do we hunt Starfucker for perks, or do we level inefficiently? What great options? Inefficient leveling, or rolling on a 50% chance before we start the dungeon to be entirely pointless. That's a tough one.
A new subscriber arrives. It fills you with determination.
Asterlonum. Thank you for the sub. Welcome to the channel. That's right. This is already a shithole. Anything you do improves the place. What then, you bastard? All right. Dolphin, have you seen this? Have you seen some of these quirk setups we have on these guys? We've got quick reflexes, unyielding, warrior of light. on one of our lepers I'm pretty excited about. We've got a ridiculous Arbalest now. Let's go find her. A ridiculous Jester in here too. Oh, right. Kel'Jastad with 15% damage, 2 speed, 5 dodge, another 10% damage, and then another 10% damage on our shield breaker. Just because, you know, why not? And then, where's the... Oh, man, I can't see. Like, I don't visually see them. We got an Arbalest who's just as stacked right here. Early Riser, Natural Swing, Unyielding, Prismatic Precision, and Spiritual, all on one of them. And one of our fucking healers is batshit insane too. Where's the White Chocolate? With Stun Resist, Healing Received, Healing Done. Like, all on one of them. It's just absurd. It's absurd. Yeah, I've got 2 Vestals with bonus healing, offensive bonus healing, and I think 2 Vestals with defensive bonus healing as well. I'm gonna share the save, Dolphin. You want it? I'm gonna save this, share the save to all my viewers before I start running endless dungeons. But I just thought, like, anyways, it just seemed like this is the whole fun part of this playthrough, right? What are we doing? I keep trying to level my guys and getting sidetracked. Let's try to do that. Let's try to do that again. I mean, this is hypothetically a mark comp. Fucking grave robbers. I don't know why they nerfed the grave robber. The grave robber was so bad before. Why did it get nerfed on top of being already one of the worst classes in the game? It's like, man. We're going to the Wield. We're going to shitty Wield right now, right? Okay. Totally pointless shitty Wield. Can we go somewhere else that's shitty? No. Nope. Okay. Two of those. 3 or 4 of those. One of those, one of those. Glorious. Okay. What would I do to help the grave robber? Bring a Vestal and 3 other classes who aren't the grave robber? I think that would probably buff her up. I like to think the grave robber's better now. Have you ever found a game where you wanted to use any of these blight fucking skills? Damage versus blight? Like when? Grave robber goes first and is designed to kill the fucking shit that's really scary in the back ranks. When do you have time to get blights on her? Like, who even blights the back ranks? The Plague Doctor? So then your team is like, I mean, I just look at that and I'm just like, why? Like, you'll never get the order sorted out. The Plague Doctor will go first about half the time. The Grave Robber will go first the other half the time. The Grave Robber is super fragile. Doesn't do really enough damage. She got all of her damage stuff nerfed this patch. Except now it's stronger if you've already blighted something. Like, holy fuck. It's alright. We're going to set up some blights here. Try to get some Grave Robber damage. We're going to love it. We're going to love it. Also, we're going to stun him for when that fails. Ooh, awkward. No stun. Nice. 25. Big numbers. Yeah, I don't have the right skills on. It's going to be slightly awkward. But again, I feel like this is part of the elite strategies. Oh, no stress healing. Maybe I got to be a little bit less ridiculous. Yeah, that's synergy. For sure. I would like to stress heal. Can you do that, Grave Robber? Nope. But by pissing off, you let him stress heal, so that's good. Need a crit? No, we don't get a chance. Alright, we gotta fix our skills, chat. That's just not the appropriate skills. Alright. It's like, she does good damage if everyone else has done all the work for her already. Oh, you've already blighted it? Great, now I can hit it harder. Oh, you've already marked it? Now I can hit it harder. She goes first, though. Like, how is that synergetic? I don't know. Maybe we'll find out. Maybe we'll learn to love the Grave Robber. That's why I'm leveling one. I've hated the Grave Robber for so long now. Maybe I'll learn to love. Maybe this will be the day. The Grave Robber... Oh, I should have used the anti-venom 100% there.
Beyond measure.
The Grave Robber turns it around.
It
Could be this particular Grave Robber, too. Which Grave Robber is this? Not based. Maybe not based will be the Grave Robber that turns this around. Alright. She's got Eagle Eye, and Deadly, and Hot to Trot. So literally, Hot to Trot. Oh, by the way, Hot to Trot, fucking amazing perk. But this, like, this should make her so much better, too. Like, that first round damage could be incredible. She should solo that all by herself, no problem. And she did. What's not to love? All the Grave Robber. Perfect.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
No quarters given. Alright, stabby stab for crit reduction. Oh, that was supposed to be on the guy, though, not the corpse. Awkward. No comment.
As the fiend falls,
Super awkward.
a faint hope blossoms.
Fuck that corpse in particular. Alright, what are we doing? That's a big hit. It was like Grave Robber level damage on the stun. This is awkward order here.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Take both those. Don't know that I want to accumulate Blight Resist here. I don't. Do I want to look in there? Stress and stupid perks and... Nope, I really don't. Well, good stress heal here. Fine. Map of the area. Not bad. Too bad I didn't actually get a map at all. Like, nothing changed on my map. Okay, sure. Good map. Better. Oh, Dolphin, that was a good comment. For you guys, chat, if you're just if you're listening and not watching chat, Grave Robber would be better if all the other characters clapped when she used lunge. I think that's fair. That would be a buff, a small buff, but a buff nonetheless.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
Alright, take a look. So, I mean, in all seriousness, the issues with the Grave Robber is she's very fragile. Her damage isn't quite good enough to deal with that, and she's kind of awkward. Like, as a person, not so much anything else. Just speed and damage are what you like, but you like that on something that's a little bit more... I don't know how to describe it. Maybe I do a better job in the review as opposed to after, like, 8 hours of streaming. Maybe. Maybe. 100% of room battles gotta go up, then right again. Yep, Highwayman definitely stole Grave Robber's job. 100%. I agree with that, 100%.
Destroyed.
Let's get that wolf. No one likes that wolf. Awkward. That's gonna suck. Yep. Alright. Well, we can actually die here. That attack does damage. Well, that attack doesn't do damage. But that attack did damage. Okay. That was how I was expecting to lose that character, by the way. Yeah.
A decisive pummeling.
It's alright, chat. That attack doesn't do damage. We're fine. Now all we have to do is rely on the occultist to heal him. What could go wrong? No dot, at least. I'll take it. It's fine. It's a good one. It was the critical one. I don't know what the problem is. Like, give me a bit. So, now in this situation where I actually have set up... Oh, alright, fine. Sure. Have set up a mark for you. That's my payoff. I get that big 12. Nice. 2. We're counting up. Next turn is going to be 3. It's like 100% guaranteed. Alright. Or maybe back down to 1. Maybe he peaked at 2 and has decided to go back down to 1.
Their cursed champion falls.
I gotta get a little bit of recovery here. Hey, 1, 2, 26. I'll take it. So every time this character class casts a heal, I'm reminded why we only ever get to use the Vestal.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. As victories mount, so too will resistance.
I guess we're camping. Because that was depressing. Do we have debuffs? Maybe. We run double scouts right now. Maybe get a secret door. Be nice. Alright, let's run Unspeakable Commune. Then Night Moves. Skill cannot be used during camping. Sure, sure. Self speed sounds okay. Alright, anyone have a 1-drop? No. Okay.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Who wants to know what's in the tent? Another map. Well, this time there's actually something on the map. That's nice. Yeah, I'm not going up there.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
The faster scouting mod? Yeah, that'd be nice. Alright, what do we got?
Well struck. Impressive.
Grave Robber. Do I want to try to stun? No. I want to kill. There we go. I hear the Grave Robber has blight skills too. I've never seen one used. Doesn't seem to be any purpose to them. But at least they're there. In case deep down inside I want to blight with the Grave Robber. Exciting. It's a good heal. Now that the critical moments have passed. Should have blighted him for easy damage. Could have also ignored protection with pick to the face there. Fine, I guess you can have another turn. Getting late in my day. Making the easy misplays. Poison darts is like thrown daggers with blight now. Is that really what I get from poison darts? Damage mod minus 60%. Well, to be fair, I think thrown dagger got a damage nerf. Minus 10 versus minus 60. It's a lot different than upfront damage. And what's the blight for? Probably like 3 at this level, maybe 4. Not sold.
Eradicated.
Oh, nice. Look at that synergy. Mark target and damage. Our damage range is 6 to 13. We threw it at that mark target and did 7. Feels fucking good.
Monstrous size
Has protection. I'm
unless
clearly I'm not being fair right now, but
considered a virtue.
it's so underwhelmed with that class every time I use it. Is Grave Robber any better in Color of Madness? No, they nerfed her in Color of Madness. She was too powerful, sitting on the bench all the time, that they restricted her her usage. Ooh, I got greedy. I went for the 11-point damage on the skeleton. That minus 5% damage was probably the difference. That was a deliberate corpse kill because I want to stab with this guy. Okay.
Be wary.
Okay.
Pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
What is Volksfest? Alright, one more obstacle. Maybe be done with this level 3 dungeon. I don't think we're going all the way down. Let's grab that. And Pick ignoring protection is pretty good. Pick's kind of an underwhelming skill. I really like the ignore protection on the shield breaker. She's been surprisingly good. Like much better than she was, in my opinion. Or rather, maybe I didn't use her enough to realize how good she was. Oh shit, I'm out of things. That's alright. Clear it by hand.
Tools of iron, you must
What?
rely on flesh and indefatigable purpose.
We've got a grave robber. She's fucking super good at things, like clearing brambles. Alright. Food? No. What do we got? This. Do we have to set up the blight damage? Let's give her optimal circumstances here. Let's give her the blight.
A powerful blow.
No, no, the blight wasn't resisted, so that's good. Then, oh, we don't have mark on this guy. Oh, the other healer marks, right? Alright, we'll mark with the healer.
Pit.
It's gonna be awkward when he howls at me. Oh, Ren's a good one. We'll kill that.
Be gone, fiend.
That's a big hit on a character that needed like 11 damage. Get that hex up. So now we've got optimal scenario. This is the best case for the grave robber. She's gonna kick some ass now. At least if she doesn't, she's fired. And he's stunned. He can't even go anywhere. Alright, he's like, this is how we start. 22 to begin with. 6. Let's check that again. I just want to make sure I got the math right. We've got Thrown Dagger, which is 36% damage versus marked, 29% damage versus blighted. It takes us 3 actions to fucking set that up, to mark it and blight it. He is blighted and he is marked. I'm not ignoring this, right? God. Why wouldn't I bring her on all my comps? Let's mark again. Maybe there's not enough mark going on over here.
The slow death, unforeseen,
Alright.
unforgiving.
It's fine. We're being too hard on her. Okay. Nope. N of 1. 100% accuracy. All results are final. Sorry. That was the Grave Robber's only attempt.
A devastating blow.
Very nice, you hadn't resisted that. Okay. Oh, she dodged the pull though. I mean, she's better in highlight than she is. She's better on this difficulty and in highlight than she is in low light because dodge is a thing and she has high dodge. But let's vomit on him again. Nice if we went first. Didn't get it. Yeah, I don't want you ever whacked again.
Precision and power.
It's good. Oh, not marked though. So we get damage versus blighted, right? But if I do that, I can't attack here. Awkward. Alright, let's do damage here. Good thing. Good fucking thing I rolled on that one.
Death waits for the slightest lapse.
Yeah, we're taking a lot of stress here. You're dead to the dot. You're waiting to get crit by the grave robber. Go away. No, good. Die first. You're in my way. Of course, now you go first. Super fucking convenient. 29 on a crit. It's better. Still, he quit for 20. Oh, but it was a different target. It's not really fair.
A victory.
Sure, sure.
Perhaps the turning
So
point.
the skill I just used for that was finish him, which does damage to stunned, not the mark damage one. The skill I used to attack that guy a second ago was Thrown Dagger with mark and blight again. I don't understand why I wanted to use that ability. It just makes it harder. It's harder to use than it was before and worse than it was before. Oh, I picked up the shitty flagellant item.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
We knew this comp was gonna suck, right? Like, we did it because we need to level these guys. It's fine. We'll get over it eventually. Maybe, if we're lucky. Should have killed the light. No reason not to. 3 deeds or 500 gold. Do I just delete the grave robber because we're never bringing it to the endless and it's a waste of my time?
Driving out corruption is an endless battle, but one that must be fought.
Natural eye. That would be good. Oh wait, she's another split fucking damage class. Just like the highwayman, right? Where accuracy buffs are only half as good on her because she uses both melee and range during all of her attacks. Same with items. Items are only half as good as her. I don't think I should play her anymore. She makes me grumpy. Should go back to playing the characters I like.
The town is alive with wild merriment and desperate jubilation.
The grave robber has hit something for more than 1 damage.